Jon Taffer is so fake. He was just exposed on Bar Rescue. Today we'll be covering Jon Taffer just being exposed on Bar Rescue. Welcome back to Spinning Film. Let's get into the video. Number 6, he started his career by losing $600,000. When Taffer spoke with Business Insider in 2015, he was quick to point out that it hasn't been all smooth sailing for him, and he knows exactly what some of the Bar Rescue owners are facing. His first experience as a business owner was a shocking failure, and while he's keeping quiet on most of the details, he said he lost about $600,000 in the deal. Let that sink in for a moment. $600,000. Taffer says he picked the wrong business partner, and even though friends warned him not to get involved in a business with one person, Taffer went ahead anyway and learned the hard way. I did the deal, he said. I got ripped off for $600,000 every dime I had, and I've been very conscious about ever having a partner since. It's an important lesson, but that also means he's worn the same shoes as those asking for help.
Want to be in crisis mode because they need time to work it out. So there's a lot of ways that one can.
Number 5, he says he wouldn't open a bar today. Owning a bar seems like it wouldn't be anyone's dream job, but it's much, much harder than it looks. Putting fun before business is what leads to most people seeking Taffer's help in the first place. But when he talked to Fox Business in 2017, he said it's a lot harder than people think. So hard he wouldn't do it himself. At least not in 2017. He cites things like higher food, beverage, and labor costs, along with the small business crisis gripping the entire country and making it harder for mom and pop shop of all kinds. Taffer says, I got in the bar business in 1978 and owned my first one in 1989. And back then the music was different, the level of violence was different. I mean, people didn't even lock their front doors. Today there's a whole separate consideration when you go into this business.
Ah, damn it. What are we gonna do now? I don't know. We can't keep doing this no more. We can't do it.
Number 4, he's in the Nightclub Hall of Fame. Yes, there's a Nightclub Hall of Fame, and according to Business Insider, Taffer was one of the first inductees. Taffer was inducted for all the reasons you might expect, including his role as president of the Nightclubs and Bar Media Group, and his work organizing the Nightclub and Bar Convention trade show, all along with running the Nightclub and Bar magazine. There's no word on how he finds so many hours in the day.
I'm stressed. I'm just stressed, and that's not answering to it. Really,
You're gonna tell your kids that excuse?
No.
Number 3, he's made a lot of people angry. Bar Rescue is more than 100 episodes in when Huffington Post ran their 2016 interview with Taffer, and to say it caused a shocking amount of outrage is a bit of an understatement. Munchies covered the reactionary side of the interview as bartenders and experts across the country took to social media to call him out on some of his statements. Comments that attracted the most amount of attention included his claim that tequila, mezcal, and mescaline are all related and have hallucinogenic properties. Not only is this far from the truth, but employees of Del Maguey Mezcal were quick to point out it's precisely the urban legend they've been fighting to help people get past. There were other comments too, including a suggestion to save all tipping to the end of the night, and his questionable recipe for an old-fashioned. It's not the only time other industry professionals have called him out, and he's also gotten some hate for other drinks he's made on television.
I do like the positioning of the bar. It's right in the center of the room. You have
Number 2, he promoted a bar with some seriously cringeworthy promotions. Viewers of the show know there are a lot of things that make him mad, and that includes owners and employees who create an uncomfortable atmosphere for women. But he's also masterminded some bizarre promotions, and he told the New York Times all about them. In 1982, Taffer organized a contest called Thanks for the Memories, which was a 10-week-long event where girls compete to win a breast augmentation. He didn't specify what they had to do, but he did say they needed to give the bar before and after bars that were then bronze and hung over the men's room urinals. Yikes. He went on to justify it by saying he was a different time and added it was a very different political time. I mean, I did midget tossing in Long Beach, California. We would throw midgets, so this time it was a different time. I would never suggest doing anything like that today.
And my wife probably got sick because of you. You want to lose their money?
Number 1, his study of bar science started with a random encounter. Taffer's work is built on bar science, and admittedly, it sounds like something that's completely made up. But Taffer says his interest in studying the psychology of bars came after a chance encounter made him realize just how much of an impact the layout of a bar has on customers and their interactions. He told The Observer it started when he was just sitting at a bar one day and saw a man scouting out a pretty girl. He was trying to act nonchalant, but when he ran into a dead end, it became painfully obvious what he was doing. A staircase would have prevented the embarrassment, and Taffer knew then that watching how the environment dictates behavior was key to building a successful nightclub, bar, or restaurant business, accommodating for everybody in the bar, not just select individuals. Although women are very important because bars can be a very dangerous environment for them. Stay safe, ladies.
Jimmy, get the out of here. Nope. Oh yeah, Jim. Out. Bye.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.